back out high-tech rods, fish finder, and dressed in our nice warm technology has turned what was once incredible hardship into, well, for me anyway, one of the best ways imaginable to spend a day. We're back in the spot that we first hit, so I reckon almost as soon as I hit the bottom. Oh yes, what did I say? What did I say?
Tonight.
Yes. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh, come up through the water. Oh, luck. This fishing is like nothing I've ever experienced before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I catch cod at home, but it is nothing like this cod. So everywhere around here is about 70 to 80 meters deep, and right meters, it comes right up in the water, and we a few fish around here. Would you believe it? We were right. Honestly, my mouth is so funny today. Like, it's so I can't talk properly.
That's good.
And the catching can the afternoon. Yes. Well, you came in backwards. You can go. There you go. And it isn't just cod that we're pulling in. Right, this is called a tusk. The lure is 2 length of its own body. Cod family though still. It's got this little tickler. And they use that because they're bottom feeders. That's why we're catching them right down on the deck. They use that to feel for any vibrations. Things like crabs, crustaceans, other small fish. Some teeth as well. Right. Whoop. There he goes.
Thank you.
Oh, yours.
Thank you. Not as big as yours, but
I've been doing this for so many years. If you need any tips, just let me know. I'm sure I could sort you out. It's been a great day's fishing, and with aching arms and empty stomachs, we decide to head home for dinner. Fish, big mountains. This place is amazing. Norway, you are quick.
wait till you see the rest of it. I want to show you more of Norway. You will love it.
Now, one of the benefits of fishing with the ever-resourceful Geir is that when he says he'll sort out the cooking, you know it's not going to be on a camping stove with me having to do the washing up. Oh no, you see, he's only wrangled it for us to have our cod cooked by a specialist fish chef at a local restaurant on the harbour. Cod. Now, having done all the hard work of catching a fish, people often ruin it by cooking the pants off it. So watch and learn. This is how the pros do it. Well, this pro anyway. So excited about this. 10 minutes in a brine solution. This helps take care of any unwanted. Stick them in a hot frying pan with butter and get that. Yeah. The secret to cooking fresh fish is not to over. So these only spend a few minutes in the oven to finish, and then they're ready to eat.
Cheers.
Dr. Hook.
Nice to
Thank
be
you very much.
Host in Norway. Fishing guide.
What a great day. Now, I don't want you to think this. I want you to think this always happens on my fishing trips. More off the petrol station on my drive home. So forgive me if I enjoy myself.
This is what's called.
Oh, butter cod. Tastes of the ocean. It's just so fresh.
You like it?
By the way, have you noticed the weather? Not sure what that means for fishing tomorrow, but right now, who cares? With the sea cutting up a bit rough, today I decided there are still plenty of fishing opportunities. I take a short drive to a spot that is said to be amazing in summer, but what will it be like in winter? And will there be any cod this close to the shore? Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, it's deep. Right spot.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Do you see the current here?
almost not fish here, or almost not go with the boat. But there is halibut out here, there's cold fish. Not so many people fish here in the winter, because in the summer you find fish all over the place. Now, not so much. But also a part of the truth is that people are fishing, not fishing from the shore this time of the year, because there's so much on the sea.
Where do you think they'll be, just as far as I can cast out?
I would cast a little, it's like, imagine you're fishing in a river.
Yeah.
Cast a little bit upstream.
Yeah.
Not much, because then you will get stuck in the bottom.
See, and how deep do you think it is?
7 meters.
Oh, it is deep. Got to drop it right down. Well, we can try.
You could catch just anything here. You could even catch a salmon here.
Really?
Yes. But also, that's not the right time of the year. If it was June, July, guarantee you would catch fish. But now,
really,
I'm not really sure.
Suddenly, my rod bends over and my pulse starts racing.
Something?
Doesn't feel like a fish.
Stuck?
No, it's moving, I think, unless that's the...
Okay. Could be something really big. It could be a halibut, actually. Or it could be seaweed.
Actually, it was neither. It was a rock.
It's like the tidal current is picking up now.
Although I'm full of optimism, I sense Ger's experience telling him otherwise.
So my feeling is time here.
Now, although the fishing here isn't really working out, it's probably one of the most dramatic places I have ever cast a rod. As I stand here casting my lure, I can't help but notice the large number of commercial fishing boats making their way under the bridge. They're clearly part of the local life here, and it's my instinct to follow them instead. And this is where the boats have been heading. It's a fish processing plant. Now, all of this is a far cry from a few chaps in a small wooden boat, but even so, the seas around here can be treacherous, and even in the 21st century, this remains one of the most dangerous professions in the world. Right, the boat's just come in, and Dr. Hook had said to me, do you want to go down to the factory and see how they process the way that they dry the cod and salt it? I said, yeah, that's right. Let's go. So we turn up, and a boat comes of cod in it, and they've thrown me in at the deep end. Apparently I look like I should be working in a fish factory, so I said, all right, whatever, I'm keen to get involved. So we're just unloading all of the cod, and apparently I've got a new job in the factory sorting through all of the, we've got buckets of cod, and then there'll be some other fish as well. There might be some flatfish, some coal fish, so apparently it's my job to sort through, because I've got a marine biology background and I can recognise each of the individual fish. Have a look, and before you know it, you got a job. These guys went out at 5 o'clock this morning. It's now 20 to 1, so it's only really half a day's fishing, including about an hour to get out to the ground and an hour to get back. So that's how fertile these grounds are. If you can catch 18 tons of cod in just a few hours, I mean, look at it. It's all pristine as well. It's day boats. One of my duties is to not only sort the fish by species, but also by size. And as I sort it, I've got a real idea of the stamp of fish Ger is so keen to help me catch. Too big for the machine. What are these, 25 kilos? Over 20 kilos. If I can get my rod on a lure to catch one of these, to market in the freshest condition.
Is amazing. So this guy up here, the fish coming up to him, and it goes through a machine to chop the heads off. The heads then come up. This guy's threading them on so they've got holes in, so they can dry them. See how they're all tied together? Guess where these guys end up? Wait for it. Nigeria. The only country that's interested in a very specific reason. Especially a wedding. These, and apparently, get this, if there's a fishing hook still in the mouth, it's the best luck they could ever wish for. Over here, you can see they're sorting through the row. Well, so none of it goes to waste.
Now, I'm no slouch, but I don't mind a after my stint sorting fish, I'm a mass of tired, aching muscles. Even at the end of the cod fishing process, this is a tough job. I need a rest.
So these structures behind me here, in about a month's time, are going to be absolutely solid with drying cod fillets. And those fillets are going to be out for months. So at any point up and down the coast of Norway, that's all you're going to see. Just thousands and thousands of drying cod fillets. However, you remember the heads? The smell right now is just... They've already been out for a little while. It's bad, really bad.
I think I've had enough of fish heads for one day. Time to head back to the hotel.